Hey, what is up guys, GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Brown Dust 2 video. So let's talk about the new patch, alright? So this week we're going to have a couple of new things and I want to talk a little bit more about this. We also got a new trailer for a new story chapter, Salvation PV. So let's jump into this. We're going to talk about all the remaining stuff that's happening right here. This is going to feature the new story pack Salvation update, chapter 18. Now if you guys haven't already played up to the chapter, the story chapter is going to be these top particular ones, right? So up to Path of Trials, that's going to be the chapter pack 17, you know, the continuation of this particular one. So this is going to be very, very important, right? So a lot of you guys probably are going to be able to predict what's happening right here, alright? So I don't want to spoil the story for anyone that haven't read up to that point yet, but because the story is quite good, right? And it's fully voice acted, I definitely do appreciate that particular one. So with that, let's check out the PV first. This is going to be for the pack Salvation PV, which is the chapter 18. Whoa, okay, not sure what happened right there. Wow. Damn, they actually worship. This is really high quality. Oh no, not Austin. Damn, Austin has his hands? No way. So they got the 4 relics. Wow, look at Later right there. Okay, that's looking good. Wow, they put a lot of budget into this, holy moly. Okay, as you can see, that was pretty insane, right? So definitely one of the better trailers that we have seen so far. Definitely a lot of cool stuff right there. So with that, let's talk about everything that's happening in this particular patch notes, what we are getting this week, right? Aside from that particular new story pack, we will also be getting full voice acting for Salvation. That's going to be chapter 18. You can choose Korean or Japanese voices. Going Home is going to be the season event. Alright, we got to learn a little bit about the past of this particular character, which is OLIVIER, I believe. You can roughly see right there. What else are we having, right? New Fin Hunter, Bluebeard for Win, and then we will be having season event bonus for Fallen Wings OLIVIER, Void Grandhilder, Reclaim Destiny, Sacred Justia, and of course Rafitia right there. So alongside with all of these things, we are also going to have, let's see, the atmosphere of Glapidina will change according to the flow of real world time. Very interesting. So now they are adding like a morning, daytime, sunset, evening, night, and dawn on the Glapidina diner. That's going to be additional stuff that they can take advantage of. I do appreciate small little things like this, intricate details that helps making the thing better, right? Alongside with that, what other things, right? Higher level for Fin Hunter. So right now you can challenge the higher level one. You don't have to do like from level 1 to level 2 to level 3. That is also going to be a good one overall. And of course, with a lot of these things you can see, we are also going to be having a filter function, okay? Gear filter and gear UI improvements. That's going to be a separate one. I'm still waiting for this particular feature to come. Hopefully then we can basically rework or revamp the guides for some of the gear stuff, right? And then of course the changes information, the story pack 15 PV image, okay? So some of this will basically be changed. Okay, very, very interesting. Anyways, those are the small things. So let's talk about the character then. Who are we getting? Fallen Wings Olivier, she will be getting a new costume, and this is going to be her. As you can see right here, very cool, interesting, menacing design. So she's a Fallen Wings, as you can see she's an angel, but what is she all about? It seems like she's going to be a damage dealer or something along those lines, right? So deals magic damage equal to 150% of your magic attack. Okay, it didn't say that it's a multi-hit, so that means you only hit once, right? While in Rampage, you deal additional damage. For each additional SP consumed, damage increased by 60%. Very interesting. So for characters like this, so she is going to be quite similar to Sacred Justia in terms of she's going to be much more burst heavy. Now if you did pull for this girl right here, which is Therese, right? In case any of you guys did pull for this particular variant, alright, very good to pair with this particular one, because this one requires you to have a low chain, right? 5 chain or less, you're gonna get the 200% damage increase. And right here you can see she is going to be a character that only do a single hit, so very good for low chain combo wombo right there. So 60% additional damage for additional SP. So she is going to be a 1 SP. For this range, 1 SP is pretty insane. Alright, and then it's going to go up to, so it goes all the way up to 230%, while in Rampage you deal additional damage for each additional SP consumed, damage increased by 92%. So that is a lot actually. Her multiplier is quite high. So basic damage goes up to 250%, additional damage per SP plus 8%, so that's 100%. And then the range in, oh my goodness, that range. This range is just bizarre. Alright, I've never seen this range before. This is the first time we've seen something like this. This is going to be so useful in Tower Salvation. For physical, and she's a physical, oh wait, she's a magic. So she's one of the few first very unique magic attackers. I don't know how I feel about that, but I think it's pretty insane, right? She is not a physical character, she's going to be a magic character. So still pairs in the you know, like Helena, and then I guess you can put Livia as well right there to basically try to do the chain and stuff. But a very interesting range. This is going to solve a lot of issues if you're struggling right there. So what is this Rampage thing, right? So this is a new mechanic that she has, right? You can see while in Rampage you deal additional damage, so she's always going to be having that. Consumes all remaining SP to amplify the skill's power. Oh, very interesting. So 250%, alright, if you get this. And then this one is going to be 100% for each additional SP consumed. So let's say you have additional 4 SP remaining. So now you do 400% more damage. So any SP gained during the attack turn will not be used. Okay, fair. So you cannot use Helena to basically give you SP during that turn, and then she consumed that particular SP. So you have to wait the following turn. Okay. She do have 3 turns cooldown though. So she can only do this once, and then she can, the next, she has to do like a basic hit. But I'm guessing there's going to be one more costume that's going to pair with her. If multiple characters enter Rampage at once, the remaining SP goes to the character with the fastest attack order. If the character dies before the skill activates, the SP consumed is not refunded. How can the character die though? I'm guessing this is like during counter, right? If you hit an enemy, the enemy counters you, that could be a thing. But this is going to be a very interesting one. So keep in mind that this particular girl right here, Fallen Wings Olivier, she is not going to be limited. You can still obtain her right here. You can see Powder of Hope, selective pickup, and that's going to be happening later on. But other than that, she also has an exclusive weapon alongside with plenty of these other things, and Grand Hildir is going to rerun. So I'm kind of curious to see what she's going to be all about. I have to test out that mechanic. Seems really interesting, and we're going to have wait, what is this? The certain types of monsters based on Olivier appearing in story pack will be changed to light magic. Accordingly, the recommended decks for battles featuring these monsters will be reset. Okay, so they might change some of those older ones in the story. I think most of you guys, if you already played through all the story, you probably already done those as well. But yeah, with that being said, new story this week, new character, and you know, we're gonna pull her, test her out, and see how it goes with all of these things. Let me know what you guys think of this particular character, Fallen Wings Olivier. As per usual, subscribe if you guys haven't already. Give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.